In today's episode of our Photoshops, I want to walk you through how you can design this Toby Rush collection in Photoshop. Most importantly, stay with me in this process. I'll show you how I upload the mannequin, the image, and the bed, and everything together become one like this in Photoshop. So without further ado, let's head over to our new file. 4 by 5 inches, so we can name our project. So resolution 300 as usual, inches are RGB color, everything, all settings default like this can be declared. Let's build our project. These are your interface canvas size will look like when you create your size. So the most important thing, next thing this want to do is let's head over to our adjustments. We want to use solid color as usual. So I want to use the particular color here. I'll pick color around this. I think I'll click OK again. I think this is okay for me. The next step is to, you can see in this one, when we create our color, it will beside it, you see the layers. So you can click on the layers, head over to our brush. If your icon is showing like this, you can off your capture. So the next thing is to click on this guy. You will see your subground. You click on the subground brush, and there should be 0 and size should be like size 600 for now. So I'll clean this part. I'll clean this part like this, which is really good for me. I'll click here. That is the first thing. The next step is to head over to our resources. All the resources here will be in the description below of this video. So the next step is to bring this pattern background visual. I'll drop it on our interface like this. So I'll resize it and position it to where it should be. So you click OK again. After that, we head over to our blend option. Click on the blend option. You click on the multiply. You can increase your opacity to 55. No, 54 is okay for me. So I think it's okay. Next step is to create the layer mask beside it and head over to our brush again. So we want to create, let your foreground should be black. We want to clean some part there. I want to see. Just follow me. I'll do the process. I think I like this. This is what I want to achieve here. I'll click here like this. I think we have done that part. So the next step is to head over to our resources file again. I will double click. You can see this prompt text. So this is where all the text I want to use in this tutorial. So I will just be, so we want to write the brand names. That is the first thing that we want to do here. So we head over to our text like this. So I'll show you the font that I use. I will click on this character. So I will show you the font that I want to use here. So I'm using this particular font, Caliga Growth. So all fonts that I use will be popping on your screen, so you can follow along. So don't worry. So the next step is to click on this text. I'll copy the first one, which is Toby Rush. I'll copy it like this. So I'll click here so I can paste it like this. You can see it. After we've done that part, so I'll make it bold a little bit. I'll make it bold. So the next step is I'll change this text format. I can change this to bold, which is really good for me. I think I like it like this. Next step is to head over to our effects, which is this particular one. Click on the gradient overlay. Don't worry, let me drift my site here like this. So this is the particular color we want to use. I'll click on this guy, which is gradient. So I'll show you the color code. I'll show you the color code like this. So this is the first color code. You can see it by the left. Let me show you the second color code by the middle. You can see this is the second color code by the middle. I'll click OK like usual. And the last one by my right. So this is the last color code by my right. I'll click OK as usual. I'll leave all settings like this. So I'll click OK. So we have done that part finish. I think that is okay for me. The next step is to write the collection. So I can head over to my text like this. So I can write collection. I'll click OK as usual. So I'll change this to this. Yeah, I will just put it here. Let me zoom. By zooming your project like this, you just click on the Control Plus. So we just arrange it very well. You fit it the way you want to fit it here. I think it's okay. You click OK. So the next step in this one to write our write their slogan, which is I'll just click on text here like this. I'll head over to my text here. I'll copy their slogan. Don't worry. The next thing I want to do here is I'll resize my size of this text like this. I'll change this font to Victory. That is our base font. If you are following, you know that this font is very massive. I think that is okay. I'll resize it a little bit. I'll reduce it a little bit. So don't worry. So everything when you are designing, let action bit should be aligned. So it will be more readable when it was published. So it will be more readable. You can drift it up a little bit. I think that is okay for us like that. I think it's okay. So the next step in this particular one is to head over to bring our image, which is the mannequin image. I don't know. I'll just position it here like this. I can resize it like this. I'll just position it here like this. I think it's okay for me. So the next step in this particular one is to create a layer mask beside it. I'll head over to our brush. Let your foreground color should be black as usual. And reduce your brush by pressing the bracket. So you just fill the part that you want to. Just fill the part here like this. When you are doing this thing, you just be gentle doing it. So if you want to put it back again, you can change your foreground to white. So I will just be gentle to cleanse. I just want to show this particular one like this. I think it's okay. I think that is fine for me. So the next step in this particular one, first of all, let's put on first. The next thing is to head over to our rectangle again. So I will just put our rectangle here like this. You can see, let's put our rectangle. I will click on this fill. So I'm using gradients as usual on this. So I can change my angle here. Should be positioned to like this. So the next step in this particular one is to, because I'm using Photoshop 2025, so I'll just copy it. Yeah, copy. Don't worry, I'll show you the unit that I'll just copy it like this. I think that is okay for me. I'll align it very well. Should be aligned with this bounding. Should be positioned like this. I think I like it like this. So don't worry. The next step in this particular one is to duplicate this, make it like this. You can resize it like this. Don't worry. You can resize it. You can put it here. Resize it again. So you understand what I want to do here. And resize this by holding your shift. Don't worry. So one thing I want to do here is, I think I'll make it reduce. I'll reduce it a little bit. Like this, I'll position it here like this. You can see that is what I want to add. So let me show you how I copy this. I'll head over to my properties, which is here. You can see I use like 53 pixel for all these things like this. That is what I achieved here. So this one like this. I'll just set my curve very well. I don't want to be too much curve like that. I think it's okay. I think that is fine. So we have done that part. The next step is to head over to our text again. We want to write deal. So I will just place it here like this. Don't worry. Arrange it like this. So I will head over to my character. I will change this to do a little bit of bold. Yeah, bold. So I'll align it very well with this, with the rectangle that we created. I think that is good for me. That is perfect for me. So I think that is nice. So the next step in this particular one is to bring in what they are selling on everything. So I'll just copy all this. I'll just copy it. I'll just duplicate the. I'll double click again. I can paste it by Control V to paste. So I'll just arrange it very well. So I'll change this format. I can use like, let me use semi-bold for it. So I can resize it like this. Don't worry. And size it like this. You can see it's very easy to copy your text and everything to paste it. So very easy. So one thing I want to do here is I'll head over to my auto here. I think you can use like 9. I think it's okay. You can make it bold a little bit. So one thing I want to do here is I'll just click on this rectangle. I can expand it a little bit small. Yeah, like this. I'll click OK, which is very good for us. So the next step in this particular one is to head over to our shapes. You can see, I want to click on these particular shapes. So we want to bring these custom shapes. Okay, I've already found it. I will just drag it here like this. I'll drag it here. It's very easy. You can see I can change the color. You can see the color code. So I'll click OK. That is the one I want to use there. Let me zoom in and see what I want to do here. So I want to arrange this very well. See, I want to arrange it very well. So I can bring my line. When I want to do this kind of things, you have to be careful very well. So I will arrange it very well like this. I think it's okay for me. So the next step is to press Ctrl J. So finally we have done the checks. So I'm so sorry. So I think it's very much like that. One thing I want to do is I'll just I'll click on the first one. So it will be highlight everything. I'll press Ctrl G. So I think that one is okay. So it will not be disturbing much like that. So the next step is to bring the head over to our text again. Head over to our text. We want to write the last word there. So I'll just arrange it very well. One thing, when you are designing it, everything should be aligned. I think that is fine for me. So I think that is good. We'll drag up a little bit because of our remaining text. So the next step in this particular one is to copy this rectangle. We still want to use it. I'll hold my Alt like this. I want to copy this. So we want to use it. Yeah, particular one. And my Shift like this, you just paste it here, don't worry. So I might shift again to drag it. The one thing I want to do here is I'll head over to my FX again. I'll give this one stroke, the size, see the size, and change it like this. I think let me give him, I don't like this color, let me do it like this. You see what I'm doing there? I think it's okay like this. I think I like this. I'll click OK. You can see I'm using like 9 sides, so the position should be outside, so everything like this. I think it's okay. I'll click OK. Yeah, I'll click OK like this. So the next step in this particular one, hold your Shift and Control to shift it like this. You can see this is what I want to achieve there. So you know what you want to achieve this later. Next step is to bring the head over to our resources again to import our image that I want to put there. First of all, let me bring this clothes collection. Let me zoom in. I'll just paste it here like this. I'll paste it here like this. I think that is fine for me. That is okay. Next step is to bring the remaining one and the remaining all these that I want to use. I'll bring these jeans. So I'll just paste it here like this. Don't worry. So I'll head over again. I import. Okay. I'm so sorry. I think I did not put it here. Let me go and check this. The main design that we do there. Let me copy it and put it here. I think I'll put it here like this. I'll drop it. I can drop it here, don't worry, I can drop it here. So let me bring the last one, which is the belt. So I can position it here, don't worry, I'll position it here like this. So let me position it very well. I think it's okay. I think we have done that part. So the next step in this particular one, so if you follow me to this stage and you are new to this channel and you are gaining a lot in this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. You'll be the first person to notify when I upload amazing content like this. So let's head over to our project again. You can see it. So the next thing is to head over to our rectangle again. So finally, we want to change this color. I'll click on the fill. I'm using color on this one, which is I'm using white. So I can arrange this very well. Let me zoom in. So I'll hold my shift like this. So you see what I want to achieve there. So I'll arrange this very well. I'll click OK. So you can see these dots. I'll just click a little bit so it will curve the rectangle for us. So I can arrange this the way I want it. I'll set it like this. The next step is to hold my shift and control to position it like this. You can see to lift it up like this. I think it's fine for me. The next step is to hold my hooks to duplicate the tree. So hold my hand like this, don't worry. So I can bring this at the back of the sneakers here, so I can position it the way I want it. Maybe I can put it to yes, this is what I want to. So the next thing is to arrange it very well. After we've done that, I'll just head over to my resources again. I'll be import the image I want to put inside the rectangle that we created. So the next thing is to do here is to right click again. You click, you can see create a clipping mask. The shortcut is the Alt plus Control plus G. Just click on it. I arrange it very well. I think it's okay. I think it's okay like this for me. So we click on the second one. Head over to your image. You can see it. Align it very well. You click OK. You right click again. You click masses inside it. One thing you want to do here is arrange it very well. So I think it's okay. So let's bring the last one. let's bring the last one. So I'll just put it here like this. I'll click OK. So I will click mouse inside it as usual. So the next thing you want to do, you can see all this rectangle that we created is not giving the vibes that I want. So the next thing to do here is all the rectangle that we created, I'll give him the strokes. You can see this guy FX. I'll click on the strokes. So I can change this one to white. You can see it. You can see how it make the image look more perfect. The next step is to reduce the size. I can use like 4. Let's use 4 already. Or let's use 5 size. So I think 5 is okay for me. I can click OK. So the next thing is to do here, so we don't want to repeat the same thing going back again. So the one thing I want to do is I'll just right click again. I'll just copy. I'll copy the layer style. So I'll just paste it on every. So I'll do it to the last one. Paste it. I think that is fine for me. I think we have done that part. I think that is good. You can see our design is almost taking shapes. So the next step in this particular one, we want to give this. You can see this down, this cloth and the sneakers, everything. We want to give them some shadow. How to do that is so the next step is to create a new layer. You create a new layer for this. You can head over to you can change it to black. So let's do it like this. So I think I'll do it like this. Click on my brush. So I can point it here like this. Don't worry. So next step is to do here is to go Control T. You can hold your shift. You can hold your shift like this. The next step is to right click again. You click on the perspective. So you can affect it like this. Don't worry, you can bring it down. What you want to do here is right click again. You click on the distort. You can just play around like this. You can see it. You can move it around this. Don't worry. So one thing I want to do here is because you can reduce the opacity. Can bring it down, can bring it down a little bit. Don't worry. This one, so you can bring it down a little bit. See that you're stamping on something. So the next step in this one, you create a new layer. Click on your brush. You just clean some parts that you don't want to see. Just be gentle to clean some parts there. And see, this is the what I want to achieve on this. And see, the last part in this to do is play around. You can move it outside a little bit. Yeah, I think it's okay. Next thing is to go head over to this project. Just want to, I'll bring this contact. I can copy it. Sorry, let me copy it. I can paste it here like this. I can click on Ctrl C to transform. I'll just arrange it here. Let me zoom it. See what I'm doing. I'll arrange it like this. I think this is the perfect way for me. I think that is fun. So I think we have done the same part. Let's see this to delete this part. This one. I think that is good. So this is how I achieve this to be Rash collection. So if you are gaining a lot in this, so like the video, subscribe for more Photoshop tutorial, and turn on the notification bell and share with your fellow designers. So thank you everybody. Thank you very much. Bye for now. See you in my next episode. Bye.